To the viewers, Blaan Sarge here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Life is Feudal. Today we're bringing you episode 9, and as you can see, we've done a few extra things. Not much, but we'll go over what we've done so far. And currently, right now, Mr. Beefcakes is working on something, and I'll let him explain what it is and why we need it.
Alright, so what we're working on today is a kitchen, and why we need it is not necessarily important, although, because it's not necessarily needed, it's just kind of an added bonus. Basically what this will do is it'll make it so our cook, Mr. Sparky, will be able to improve the quality of food that he makes, and it'll just give us a little bit bonus recovery. But it doesn't necessarily do much other than that. It's kind of a utility thing. And after that, the plan is to work on building our, let's see, we got the warehouse, and we've got this one other thing, which name I can never remember. But it'll basically help with the smelting. And yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much what I've been working on today. Helped out a few other people on the server, made some friends, and
It was that, what was his name?
Hero Call or something like that, or
Yeah.
Hero Steel or something like that. I don't remember his name, but yeah, we helped him do some terraforming, and he gave us a whole bunch of herbs, and that was pretty cool.
This is pretty cool.
But yeah, so now we have a kitchen. So
Food!
basically, Sparky can come in here and turn on the kitchen and cook some high quality food with his cooking skill. All we can do is put fuel in it, so yeah, go us. But yeah, so one of the other things that I also did today was I built this. Now, while it may just look like...
Okay, go ahead.
I was about to say, while it might just look like a huge pile of mishmashed colors, what it is it's called an infinity pile. And what this is for is because the game is still alpha. It's still very buggy, and it's still very not optimized. So when somebody does a massive mining operation, one, not only is it risky because they don't have any sort of mining supports or anything like that, so the ground can pretty much cave in on you at any time and there's no way to prevent it, but also it massively lags the server. So what the developers did is they created this thing called an infinity pile, which basically allows me to go right up here, and let's say I need iron, so when I made it, I put some iron right here, and I would just like lower the ground level, and just like you would normally, you know, grab some iron that you had maybe left lying out somewhere, I will pick up a full stack of iron ore, but you'll notice that this didn't lower at all, and I actually get an error message saying that that part of the terrain is blocked for terraforming after I receive the ore.
That's cool.
So basically what it does is it gives you just an infinite source of whatever the materials you are. So I put on some sand, some copper, some iron, some clay, and some marble, because they're all very important resources. If I were to make another one, I'd probably run rid of one of these sand sources and replace it with a rock source or something like that, because rocks are also very important. But yeah, so that's one of the cool things that they've done for us because of lag. And that's pretty much all I've gotten done today. I've got my tree farm that's progressing.
You also worked up on Sparkle's place. There's a lot of things added on.
Oh yeah, I always forget what the last thing what happened since the last episode. Let's see.
I know.
Yeah, actually, I don't even think you've been to his house since like I built it. So basically what we've got going on here is the tanning tubs. That's the biggest improvement. And what those are is basically it allows us to take flax and leather and turn it into leather that we can actually use for, say, armor or stuff like that. And it also allows us to turn our flax into something we can use for like linen.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So that's pretty cool, but it also...
He has that machine over here to make the string too.
Yeah, that's what he uses to make the rope, but it's a very long process because basically when he puts something on one of these drying frames, it has to dry for an hour, and then each of these tanning tubs, if you put something in there, whether it just is a hide or just the flax so we can get it to make string and stuff like that, or rope, that also takes an hour.
Damn.
So basically to make one thing of, leather that's been tanned, of tanned leather, takes 2 hours.
All right.
Per thing of leather, so it gets pretty expensive. But currently, I actually discovered also another way that you can do some farming. It does take a little time, but I noticed that one of the arduous things of farming is that the soil turns into this brown stuff, which becomes very unuseful.
You said we have to lower it twice?
Yeah, so basically what you do is you go in here and you lower it once. And if you lower it once, you'll see after I do it, it'll basically remove this top layer of brown and act as if there was nothing there in the first place.
And then we go down one more?
Then what you do is you can either go down one more or just farm there, but if you want it to be the same level as it was before, yes, you would go down one more. And then you would open up your inventory where you were standing on the block, and first right-click the yellowish brown looking soil, the stuff that just says soil, and click pour on the ground. So now under me you'll see that there's this brown, and under him you'll see the brown.
And then you pour the
now you pour the fertile soil on top of that.
So it's pretty much like real farming. You actually stir the dirt.
Yeah, you still stir the dirt and you kind of till it in a way. And basically what that'll allow you to do is turn, your field that was once infertile into fertile soil. Obviously the quicker but more expensive way is to just use manure, because all you have to do is just go around and use it and bam, it's done.
We also built the stable over here. I don't know if anybody saw it in the last episode.
But one of the things we actually recently did, I think it was just the other day, was we built this stable. And basically, it doesn't look like there's anything in it, but there's actually 2 cows in this currently, which is kind of something that Sparkles was unhappy about, just because he wanted to be able to see the cows. But basically, he tamed 2 cows the other day and was running around with 240 pounds worth of cow in his inventory and nowhere to put them because they're too big to just put in a bag on the ground. So I was able to talk to our friend Zeri, and since he had a high enough construction, he came over and put the foundation down.
And I believe Zeri's still in the call. He should be there. Are you there, Zeri? Nope, he's still AFK. Back.
But yeah, so now there's 2 cows in there, and they're breeding and producing manure a lot faster than like chickens.
And the other thing you built between the last episode is the tower.
My watchtower. Yeah, the watchtower. It's really just an aesthetic thing. It's
well, you can.
It's kind of cool. I mean, you can get in the top of it and look out, but other than that, it was mainly just to see how much it would give me as far as my construction skill, because the one thing I've learned in this game is that construction is like one of the hardest things to level. Because everything that you do, like building a building, will give you like 0.5 construction, or maybe 2 points in construction.
That's pretty cool. And there's
so it's like
on the side of it too. I mean, the guys that made this put a lot of detail into this stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Ooh, can this rope do anything?
No, nope. Probably not.
And the shields are just shields. Okay.
Yeah, they're just.
Okay, it says we gotta make shields so we can use some shields at one point. Why don't we just pull them off the side?
I know, I always thought that was weird, because you don't need shields in order to make it, but then it has that like shield on it. I was like,
where'd that come from?
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much all we've gotten so far. We've got some more tools so we can make a few more advanced things. Like I got my carpenter's toolkit so I can make wheels and stuff. Like I made this.
Speaking of advanced tools, we also Sparkles was working on our swords. You can see it. I can bring up my inventory. Here it is, a knight sword. There is.
Also notice I'm wearing leather armor.
Yeah, shut up.
Also, one of the things I unlocked, basically, I made some practice weapons, and me and Sparky considered to beat on each other, which one leveled up our armor skill, and also leveled up whatever fighting skill we had.
Can you hand me the practice sword so I can hit you, since you need
I don't have it on me right now.
Dang it.
It might be in my crate.
It might be what?
It might be in the crate. I'd have to go check. But basically, using that, I was able to now unlock the ability to use crossbows. So crossbows. Yeah, it's in the crate. Just take it out.
So I'm going to use this on you for one. Let the viewers see what it does. Well, I'm pretty sure they know what it does. If they do not, I feel really bad. But also, I want to show them the whole mechanic of hitting people in this game. And yes, I'm very abusive. Now, to bring your weapon out, I believe you have to hit R, and then hit 1. No, is it not 1?
It's based off of where you put it. So if it's on your left shoulder, then you hit 3. If it's on your right shoulder, you hit 4. Yeah.
No more! I yield!
Oh, you coward.
You missed. You're missing.
Oh, I know. I can't hit you because we're not in the group.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well then stop swinging that around. Stop moving. So normally, if I hadn't invited him to a unit, it would have cost him karma. But no. Get out of war mode.
Okay, I'm out of war mode. Where?
Here, I'll just kick you and re-invite you.
Okay. Who is that? What's that noise? Is that from your end?
Yeah, it's from my end. One sec.
Okay. And while we wait, I'm gonna eat. Nom 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 nom. So I hope you're all liking it so far. I mean, this, we have future plans that we'll explain here in a bit after I'm done beating him, because he did chase me around with this damn sword. So it's only fair I get some payback.
So you should be in the unit now. I sent you 2 invites now.
What's the button again?
F10, I think. I don't know.
10? No, it ain't it.
Before, everybody's just automatically in.
Okay. Fuck it. Oh. How do I swing the other way? It's really weird.
The combat's a lot like how it is in,
That's pretty much all I'm gonna do,
Mountain
because I don't want to ruin myself and my reputation anymore. But it's just like Mountain Blade. And the blocking system's kind of wonky. Okay, so I'm gonna put this sword away so I don't get any more trouble. What else? Future plans about our keep. We are working towards building a keep at some point.
Could you put the practice sword back?
Yeah, I'll put it back. You tell them about the what our plans are, because it's you and everybody else started thinking about it before I was even here.
So basically, we've found an area that we were thinking about building it in. The biggest thing being, we want a large area that we can just kind of continually expand on. So we actually found a really cool area, and it's over this way.
It's a long ways away.
It's a little ways away. It's not as long as Blaan likes to make it sound, but
I know. You might want to put your stuff when you hit 5 and let's go. Time is of the essence. Let's go. No, seriously. It's a long ways away. Come on, man. And it's over by our buddy's house. Yeah, our neighbor. And since we're all here working together, we're all going to just build the castle together and work together. So this is his keep. This is what he has so far. Or his little palisade type thing. Ah, he finished it. He finished the warehouse. Nice. Now, hey, wait a minute. Stop for a second. Apparently in the last update, they actually updated where we actually can... Probably I can't, actually. Damn it. I can't.
Yeah,
you actually walk inside now.
You could walk inside before, it's just now you can open and close the door.
Really? Because I was told in the last update that they just did that it was, you can only, like, I know they added in a door that you can walk inside and stuff.
Yeah, you can open and close the door now, but before you could walk in, it's just you couldn't close the door, open it, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this is the peninsula that we've decided that we're probably going to build on. Yeah. As you can see, it's a little bumpy, but the terraforming won't take too long if we all work together, and I think in the end it would actually be pretty cool, because, it's out here and it's kind of in the open.
Yeah, it's going to be a long process. A lot of it we're doing off freaking camera. Now, I recommend we start doing it soon, like, starting it. But,
Have fun.
Well, yeah, he said everybody means you too, buddy.
Yeah, except for I also understand that, it's a long ways down the road before we're going to be able to build a castle. We don't even...
No, but we still... Anyways.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's everything caught up so far. And now we're going to get back to work. And I hope you've liked what you've seen so far. If you do, please like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, hit the like button, all that, all that fun stuff. Support the channel. If you have any comments or feedback or questions, put it in the comments down below, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. I'm beating you, motherfucker! Ah!